What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here. Almost lost that one. Got a base Sun and Moon box here. Super stoked. Let's go ahead and get right on down to it. Aaron from the shop sent me to the studio today. Wow, we got two little mermaid ladies up there. We've got, anyways, Aaron sent me from the shop with 5 boxes to crack. So nice little project for my snow day. Gonna be cracking 5 boxes here. One of the boxes unfortunately got messed up because my memory card got like corrupted mid go. So like that was a shame, unfortunately. But you know, that is part of the business when you work with, you know, technology and stuff like that. So shout out to that memory card for never getting to see the light of day again. But cool stuff. Muck there. We got an Alolan Muck. Actually been playing Alolan Muck in my expanded Zoroark GX deck. Alolan Muck, super cool Pokemon. Shuts off the basic abilities of your opponent. So that is definitely useful for shutting off like Sudowoodo, Tapu Lele, Pokemon such as that. I want those there. I don't want these here. I keep doing that, but there we go. Stack maintenance. Was talking about my favorite dog type Pokemon in some other videos. Ooh, we've got a hyper rare nest ball. I was about to call it a full art nest ball. That's a hyper rare nest ball, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead, get that thing in a sleeve. That is a beautiful looking card. Nice little rip there early on. Start this box off strong with a hyper rare nest ball. Let's talk about my favorite dog type Pokemon, Herdier. Oh, and Snubble is a dog too. I guess Snubble's a dog. Yeah, like Snubble's definitely a dog. It's not my favorite dog type Pokemon, but it is another dog as far as Pokemon goes. Snubble, Granbull, right? Granbull is also a dog. The evolved form of Snubble. What other dog type Pokemon? I feel like there's so many, but when you just try to like think of them off the top, Herdier, obviously a dog, and then what's his? Lillipup. I always forget about Lillipup. Lillipup is a dog. Have you ever tried to do this? Like now, me and my friends, we've tried to do this before, see how far we could get. But can you name like the first 150 Pokemon? Just like write them out on a piece of paper with no references, and then like see how far you can get, and then you know see who you end up missing. I spent like all day working on it once when I was at work or something. I was doing something. But it was just like something me and a couple coworkers were just like doing in our downtime, just seeing like, you know, how many Pokemon we could name from the original, you know, 150. And I got like to 149. There was like one Pokemon that I could not for the life of me remember. And I forget now. Primarina GX. All right. So that's the mermaid lady. And there's Granbull. Granbull's a dog, right? It says it's a fairy Pokemon. It says more timid than Snubble. This Pokemon is doted on by young people amused at the contrast between its looks and its attitude. So apparently Granbull, you know, is encouraged by doted. I don't know what doted means, to be honest, but Granbull thinks it's funny that even though it's a fairy type pink Pokemon, it has an aggressive attitude. So talk about contrasts. But anyways, yeah, so see how many Pokemon you can name of the first 150. Who do you end up forgetting? Who are the most forgettable Pokemon from that first generation? Pretty interesting to see. I couldn't get them all. I remember being like one short. But like, yeah, I don't know what it was. It was like Tangela or something. I think I remember Tangela though. I think whoever I had forgotten, I bet you I had forgotten them again. So there's no way I'll be able to like remember them because I forgot them the first time, and I would probably forget them this time too. Most of the Pokemon that have like some sort of significant relevance, we've got a Decidueye GX. Awesome pull there. Decidueye GX. Sweet card, playable in standard format. Still a good deck alongside Zoroark GX. Nice, just beautiful starter Pokemon. I think Decidueye is the bomb. I always start with Rowlets when I play my Sun and Moon game, so nice little rip there. But yeah, most of the Pokemon from the base set that have some sort of like relevance in the first game, like in Red or Blue, like I played Red or Blue a lot. And like when I say I played them a lot, like I played them a lot. Like red version and blue version came out when I was in 4th grade. So like that hit me hard, like right in the time frame. I was like, 9, 10 years old when Red and Blue version came out, and and that was just all I did. So I would like play Red version, play it all the way through, get all my Pokemon up to level 100, and then like eventually what I started doing is I would just transfer my Pokemon all to like Pokemon Stadium in the Pokemon Stadium bank, and then I would just like restart. And I remember when I originally played through like Red and Blue version, I would do things like I would like see like this time I'm just gonna play with Squirtle only, right? Like so like I'm gonna play with Squirtle, and I would get like the rest of my team, but like I would never evolve Squirtle. I'd be like, I'm gonna be like Ash. We got Lunala. But I would say like I'm gonna be like Ash. So like Ash never evolved Pikachu, and Pikachu is like super strong. So likewise, I'm just gonna keep my Squirtle a Squirtle, and I'm never gonna evolve him. And because I like care about my Pokemon and I train really hard, my Squirtle is going to be able to beat all these other Pokemon that I see. And like sure enough, like yeah, I would like raise Squirtle to level 100, and Squirtle could like beat the Elite Four, with the help of some of my other teammates. But, what I would later find out, and which would ruin all the fun of the Pokemon trading card game for me, is that Squirtle's, base stats are very low compared to Blastoise. So, like, it actually is, like, definitely strategically advantageous to, like, evolve into your Blastoise. But I was, like, stubborn. I'd be like, I'm playing through with Squirtle this time. Or I'm playing through with just Wartortle. And I wanted to just be a Wartortle all the way to level 100. Because Wartortle's probably my favorite out of that evolution line. So like back on my Pokemon Stadium, I would have like level 100 Blastoises, like 12 of them, because I had played through like that many times. And then I'd have like like a bunch of level 100 Wartortles and a bunch of level 100 Squirtles, and just from all my playthroughs of the game, like I had played that game to death. And what's crazy is I still have. I think the red version that I originally played on, like that's dead by now. Like the battery doesn't really last all that long. But I do have the the Super Game Boy. So like I had a Super Nintendo as a kid, and then I had the Super Game Boy, was actually a port for your Game Boy cartridges so that you can play them on the TV on like the big screen. So I still have the Super Game Boy, and I still have a red version, hooked up like in my bedroom. So that, if I'm ever feeling like Professor Kukui full art, awesome pull. Definitely like that. Nice playable full art supporter there. Very cool. But yeah, if I ever feel like taking a trip down memory lane, I actually went as far as to like get an old like little Magnavox TV. Like it's literally like the TV I would have had in my room as like a teenager, is like a little maybe like 12-inch TV, little Magnavox thing. It's got like a built-in like DVD player, and it's just like super funny. It's got like the auxiliary cables are right there on the front of the TV. Just very nostalgic. And when I play like my Super Game Boy on that thing, it just like takes me back and like reminds me of what it was like to play Red and Blue version as a kid. So definitely a cool little setup I got there. I bust that out sometimes and we'll play through. It's also fun to do with like friends. Sometimes I have friends over and we'll all just like take turns playing. We got a hit here. What did we get? A Lurantis GX. Nice little hit there. Cool. Luranti GX. Lurantis got these colorful cotton candy pants on. Can't ever get over that. Like Lurantis is a bug, right? But like, why does it have these like carnival looking pants on? Like, I don't know. Bugs don't wear pants. Why is Lurantis wearing pants? I don't know. I mean, there are definitely like bigger questions to be asked about Pokemon, like what are Sylveon's ribbons made out of? But like second question, why is Lurantis wearing pants? Like definitely up there on my list of questions. Got a rainbow energy, reverse hollow, and our final pack. 6 hitbox, can't complain there. So even if this pack's a dud, which it is, we've got a Toucanon. This is still not bad on the hits front. So thank you all for watching the video. That does it. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel,